Alright, what's going on, man? I am Michael. Of course, this is my YouTube channel, Michael Creates. And usually I do like a product review or something on business, but this time this is gonna be like something personal, so if you don't wanna watch it, you can leave. Alright? Cool. Now, this is just like my opinion on something that's been going on in my life, and I kind of like want to share it. This is something that I've went through or have gone through, and I kind of want to share it because I think somebody might have gone through or went through the same thing and kind of might have wanted advice on that. So, what I want to talk about is anxiety. All right, and specifically, recently, right? It's about something like something specific. What happened with this? Like recently, I had to go to the dentist because my mom had noticed that my jaw was a little bit swollen. Well, I didn't notice. She had noticed. And I didn't feel nothing. I ain't been in pain then, but she said my jaw was a little swollen. And went to the dentist. And honestly, I haven't been in like a year and a half. And I go just to get my teeth clean. And I went and they did tests, took pictures, that kind of stuff, and looked. And there was like, I got an infection in my tooth, and it's possible I have to get one taken out like in the back. And they said they didn't want to take it out because I might have to get put up under anesthesia, and they didn't want to do that in their office. And they wanted to get me to see an oral surgeon. And so I gotta go see an oral surgeon and get their opinion before they do anything else. But I'm gonna still go see them for my cleaning and stuff like that. But I want to talk to y'all about anxiety and kind of help with that, because when I go to the dentist, I have anxiety. And, I kind of want to talk to y'all about that. Because, like, I haven't really had anything, like, happen to me at the dentist. Nobody done me wrong at the dentist. It's just, I have anxiety. Like, over the years, like, I've had a few teeth pulled, like, my wisdom tooth, I had that pulled. And I know, like, in the front, I had a tooth pulled because, like, what happened was I used to love potato chips. And I was biting down on one, and then boom, it cracked my tooth. They had to end up pulling the tooth. And I didn't. I was like, you know what, man? I'm going to just stop eating them from now on. And so I didn't eat that potato. I didn't eat that type of chip anymore. And so I didn't. it was pork skins. I was eating a pork skin and I bit down on one and it cracked my tooth and it getting scarred. So ever since then, I haven't eaten pork skin. Like I used to love pork skins. But anyway, um, I kind of want to talk to y'all about anxiety and how I deal with it when it comes to the dentist, cause it's kind of hard for me to deal with. Like I said, nobody did anything wrong with me. It's just how I have to, cause it really is. Like when you go in there, like it's like a certain smell, and you hear the sounds, and you tell me your last name, you sit down, you like, you get this feeling, and it's like, whoa. And it's not like going to like a regular doctor. You give them your name. They weigh you or they take your blood pressure. No, but a dentist's office, man, you get in there, you uh huh. They start putting their hand all in your mouth. They start getting them object. Man, let me tell you, that is something totally, you know. I you know, but you know, I I really try and avoid the dentist office as much as possible, cause it really it just really scares me, cause it just wow, it just I mean, it's not like I said, it's not like when you go to like the regular doctor's office. It's not like they just ask you, "Are you okay? Do you have any heart palpitations? Have you had any cough? Have you traveled outside the country? You know, how have you been eating? That kind of When you go to the dentist, they tell you to lean back. They put the blue apron with the chain around, and they just start going to town. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, what? Am I gonna survive? Are y'all finna do something? Am I gonna wake? Am I gonna wake up? It's like, is it? If this is it? You know, am I gonna meet my maker? Am I finna? You know, am I gonna be judged right now? I mean, I know we all gotta go, but is this it? But anyway, I got these three main things, and I'm finna get up out of here. The first one is stop and breathe. So this is what I have to do before I go. I have to just stop and I have to breathe. So now I just have to be like, I have to just stop. I have to breathe. I'm gonna be honest person. I have to do that, and don't take it away, because every time I think about the dentist, it just still there. The second one is only worry about what you can control right now. Even now, I know I gotta go, you know, to the oral surgeon, and they gotta look at my mouth. Am I worried? I ain't worried, but is it kind of being nervous? Yes, nervous. I mean, honestly, you know, what word? Your mouth is only so big. Your body long, body wide, but your mouth only so big. I mean, that can only do so much. Um, I apologize. I digress. I'm just saying. Only worry about what you can do. We only worry about what you can control right now. Like if you cannot, don't if it's not happening right now, don't worry about it. Like If it's happening a few weeks from now, don't worry about it. You kind of have to work on that one. The feelings you have are okay. You gotta. So, if you feel scared, woozy, unsure, whatever it is, it's alright. The thing is, when you be like, oh no, I don't feel it. I don't know. You gotta get to the point where you gotta feel something, cause you know, one time, it's gonna be like you gotta, uh, you gotta come out of something eventually, and then when it's gonna have to end up being dealt with. You're gonna have to be like, okay, I feel this way, and how am I have to deal with this? What am I gonna do with it? All right. Am I gonna look at what I? Am I gonna choose to, face up to whatever it is, how I feel, or am I gonna ignore it? Cause I didn't ignore some things. I'm gonna be honest person. I didn't ignore some things, and I faced up for some things. But let me tell you something. If you get to that point in time where you be like, baby, I'm in pain, you be like, I'm gonna face up to it, I'm gonna get that out of the way. But if you like, you know what? Just can wait, cause I can't, I'm too scared right now. It can wait. But yeah, I mean, like, that the dentist ain't no, they need to do something about that, cause like, it's kind of scary. Like, on the outside is, but like when you sit down, it's not the people. It's just like the whole outside part. You know what I'm saying? The whole instruments and stuff like. But the people, nice. You know what I'm saying? But the whole, you know, the whole process. Like, it ain't no joke. It can, yeah, it can be some, boy, I tell you. But that's what I want to say. That's it. So, thank you all for watching. Questions, comments. You can find me on Vero, VERO, at Michael GA, all lowercase, all one word.